Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this beautiful Sunrise Pilates workout. This is a 365-day challenge. We are clear over 100 days of this challenge, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you for joining me for this. Thank you for getting up every morning and taking time for yourself. It's so important. Get out, do these workouts outdoors. It feels so much better to be outside breathing the fresh, crisp morning air. Since it's not snowing this morning, we can get started on our mats. So let's get those shoulders warmed up and fire up those abs with the 100. Find a nice neutral position on your mat. Inhale into your rib cage. Exhale, engage those pelvic floor muscles. Focus on that pelvic floor contraction throughout the workout. Get those arms circling. Connect your breathing to your movement. Now let's go the other direction. Maintaining that nice neutral spine. Bring those arms back down by your side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring those knees up to a neutral position. Roll those shoulders off the mat. Inhale for 5 pumps of your arms. Exhale for 5 pumps of your arms. Stretch those legs out. Draw that navel into your spine. From your pubic bone all the way up to your navel. Engage those pelvic floor muscles. Turn those toes out slightly to take some of the work out of your thighs. Nice inhales and exhales, shoulders away from your ears. Firing up those abdominal muscles. Lower those legs back down. Arms up above your head. Inhale to prepare, exhale. Roll nice and slow all the way back up. Restack like you're rolling over a big ball. Nice spine stretch. Come all the way back up, chin to your chest, roll back down 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, exhale, roll up, flex those feet, nice spine stretch. Restack, roll all the way back down. Let's do one more. Let's put those hands into prayer. Nice spine twist. You can have a slight bend in those knees. If you have tight hamstrings, sit up nice and tall. Every time you come back to the center, think about lengthening. One more on each side. And let's roll back down to the mat. Work those hip flexors a little bit this morning with some leg circles. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lift that leg up. Nice gentle circle. Think about that core contraction. You can put your hands down on the mat to balance. Keep that opposite hip nice and stable. And switch directions. It's 5, 6, inhale for 1. Exhale for 1. Last one on that side, bring that leg back down. Here's the modified version. My left hip doesn't always work the way it's supposed to, so we don't want any popping or pain during these exercises. So you can keep that knee bent, make your circles a little smaller. Still focusing on that pelvic floor contraction. Zip up those pelvic floor muscles, not just pull them in, but zip them up, kind of like you're stopping the flow of urine. In other direction. Nice deep breaths. Connect that breathing to your movements. Really focus on every movement your body is doing. Let everything else go. And bring that leg back down. Let's do a little bit of work in our core. So bring both knees up. Let's do some toe taps this morning. So you're going to bring your knees up to a tabletop position and tap one knee or toe down from tabletop. Get your arms going. Nice deep breaths. No pressure in your lower back. If you can, bring those feet up to tabletop. Try to tuck both toes at the same time. If that gives any pressure or pain in your lower back, go back to one foot at a time. Six, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Roll those shoulders off, hands behind your head, crisscross, elbow to knee. Work those obliques. Nice deep breaths. Inhale one set. Exhale one set. And come back to center. Roll that head down. Let those feet rest in line with those sit bones, about hip width apart. Hands stretch down towards your heels. Inhale to prepare for a shoulder bridge. Push that spine into the mat. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Go ahead and roll back down. This time when we roll up, let's hold it up at the top. You can lift those heels off the mat. You can march, or you can stretch one leg up to the sky and do your kicks. Pick whatever version works best for you. 5, 6, hips nice and flat. And 10, other side. There's 1, 2, point and flex those feet. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly roll one vertebrae at a time all the way back down. Tailbone, the last thing to touch the mat. Roll over onto your side. Let's do the oyster this morning, really working those hip flexors and core focus today. Pull those obliques up, shoulder right over your elbow, heels in line with your tailbone, and lift that top leg. Zip up those pelvic floor muscles. I really want that to start being the focus of every workout. It's just drawing in that navel and zipping up those core muscles to support your back. And relax. Let's roll over onto our stomachs. Shoulders over your elbows. And single leg kick. Bring that heel into your glutes. Don't let your belly sag down to the mat. Pull it up. Stretching out those quads. Roll those shoulders back. As you're doing the exercise, don't let the tummy get lazy. Pull that belly up. And let's lay down. Open up that chest and shoulders this morning. Clasp your hands behind you. Inhale to prepare. Double little kick. And stretch those hands down towards those heels. Nice inhales and exhales. A couple more. Open up that chest, open up those shoulders. And let's come up and over to the other side. For the oyster, get everything in line, shoulder over your elbow, obliques pulled up, heels in line with that tailbone. Lift those heels off the mat without letting that side drop, and lift that top knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's roll over to a sitting position. Let's give that spine a little bit of a massage this morning. I'll let you guys choose. You guys can either roll like a ball here or come into an open leg rocker and roll back. Come back up. Balance on those sit bones. Give that spine a nice massage rolling. Don't go too far back onto your neck. Protect your neck. A couple more. Come all the way back up. Let's do the neck pull, a little bit more of a spine stretch today. Hands behind your head, chin to your chest. Head down towards your knees and roll back up. Chin to your chest. They call it a neck pull, but don't put too much pressure on it. Just gentle. No pain. Just a nice stretch. Do one more. Restack all the way up. Let's finish up our workout strong with our push-ups. Pick whatever variety works best for you. Inhale to prepare and 10 push-ups. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sit back into the shell pose. Take a few deep breaths here. Think about all the things you're grateful for. Be grateful for this day, for moving your body, for taking time for yourself. Sit up when you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me on this chilly, snowy, but beautiful Sunrise Pilates workout. I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Look in the description at the Core to Health website. I would love to work with you one-on-one, and there's a ton of great information on there. I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. We will see you again tomorrow morning.